In Pennsylvania, it is the last weekend before the midterm primary. 3 Republicans remain locked in a bruising fight for the nomination to take on the state's popular Democratic governor. With that, we bring in our talk radio panel, radio host R.J. Harris from Harrisburg, PA, friend of the show and noted expert, and Tom Hartman from Portland, Oregon. Appreciate both of you guys being here. RJ pulled out some of the ads and discussion talking points from that Republican race in PA. Some of the words being thrown around: slimeball, deadbeat, phony, and those are the nice ones. I guess up there, Reagan's 11th commandment somehow got forgotten.
Well, it did, and I think it's because Scott Wagner, current state senator, had such a sizable lead that Paul Mango thought he had to do something to really separate himself. Now, they argue over who went negative first, but I think that there's no question that Paul Mango's commercials were really just brutal. And Laura Ellsworth is in the middle of all this, looking good, because she really didn't participate except pointing out the fact that they were at each other's throats.
In the post-Trump era, does taking the high road matter anymore?
I don't believe so. In fact, Susquehanna Polling released a poll on Thursday that shows that Scott Wagner's at 37% and Mango's at 22%. Laura Ellsworth, though, went from 2% to 18%, so she had quite a bit of a jump, and it's about 22% undecided. But when you look at all the negative campaigning that went on, Scott Wagner still has a pretty commanding lead.
Tom, what always happens in these primaries is, especially what RJ is describing there in Ohio, is that everybody's beating up on each other on the Republican side, and you've got Governor Wolf there, the Democratic governor, who's skating through unscathed and protecting his war chest right now. You have to imagine that he's recording every one of these ads with Republicans attacking each other.
Yeah, part of the problem I think that the Republicans have right now is the tone that's been set from the top, you know, from the Trump crime family on down, where you've got the White House refusing to walk back a statement by one of their staffers that John McCain is just dying, he doesn't matter. It's really tragic, the tone that has been established. And I think it's because there are no core values any longer associated with the Republican Party other than loyalty to the pharmaceutical industry, loyalty to the fossil fuel industry, loyalty to polluters, but no loyalty to the average American, the working people, the citizens, the voters.
RJ wants to get in here on a couple of those talking points, but I'll ask you this, RJ, because the president's coattails in Pennsylvania aren't what you'd think they would be for a man who turned that state red.
I think that we're really taking the candidates as they come here in Pennsylvania. But, you know, the bottom line is the Republican Party is not married to all the things that Tom talked about. I mean, the tax cuts were for the working people. When you look at regulation and insurance. Oh, come on, really. I saw an increase in my paycheck, and I'm a working stiff, let's be honest.
Yeah, but if you were a billionaire, you saw a real increase.
Well, isn't that how it always is? If you cut taxes...
No, that's not how it was with the Obama tax cuts. The Obama tax cut was the largest tax cut for the middle class in the history of the United States. This was the largest tax cut for billionaires in the history of the United States.
All Obama's ever done is give money away, and we working people have to go out and pay for it. The bottom line is you ought to go become a billionaire. You know, that's what the American dream is about. Really,
no, the American dream is to have a decent job and raise your kids and take a vacation and be in the middle class. That's the American dream. This bizarre recalibration of the American dream that we should all be jealous of the rich people. We should just wait for their largesse to rain down on us is bizarre, and it's why people are leaving the Republican Party.